I appreciate the help of the Astral Express.
If the shipping passages in Cloudford changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered. Do you two know the way?
I do not.
I came this way. I know it like the back of my hand. Just follow me. So, silent but deadly. Let me know when you're ready and we can set off. Silent but deadly. Are you sure that nickname isn't annoying you? I should learn to be this easygoing. Hey, silent but deadly. Shout if you see any danger, okay? Don't think just because you know a move or two, you can charge off by yourself.
Step aside. I have no time now.
You have the worst luck. Watch this! There's always a weakness.
To the finish!
You'll pay for this.
Lance at the ready. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
A Cloud Knight stricken with Mara. How could the mutations get this bad? Is the Stellaron exerting an effect?
There's supposed to be a passage. Why can't I see it?
Somebody used the Cloudford control panel to block the road with containers.
Who did this? I'm terrible with machines and stuff. Hold on. How do you know?
I'm a traveling merchant. I've been here many times. Now, for a Cloud Knight to be unfamiliar with the local topography.
I told you, I was only just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I don't come here very often. Control panel? Where is the control panel?
Is that the one?
Let me see. Whoa, Locha, you've got sharp eyes!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
My turn. There's always a weakness.
I'm on guard. Not a scratch.
You can't run! Try that again!
The time is now.
You have the worst luck. Watch this!
Lance at the ready.
To the finish!
You can't run! This battle is my turn. Try that again. You can't run.
Step aside.
You have the worst.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. We need a strategy.
Don't think about running. Something's not right. Immortality means forever.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. You'll pay for this, evildoer.
I'm on guard.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
This battle is I told ya I could fight. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! Watch this! Try that again!
A miracle.
Not a scratch.
You'll pay for this.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
doer.
Step aside. I have no...
You can't run! You're annoying! My turn.
Lance at the ready.
Try that again!
A puny existence!
Go away! You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision. It's too late to repent.
You have the worst luck. Watch this!
Immortality!
Thank goodness. There's one star skiff left.
What? Where? Where does it go?
Judging by where it's docked, it must be heading for Central Starskiff Haven. Nice. We'll be safe there. Come on, let's climb aboard.
What the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
Move carefully.
You're here too. Let's get this game going.
Welcome to Herta Space Station.
We mustn't cling to the past.
Move carefully.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
I told ya I could fight.
Let's make it quick. What about this?
Wait for the tiles before you don't need this tile.
This can't be.
Watch this!
Let's go. Yeah!
That's a set! Fights are like gambling. Look.
Rules are made to be broken! What about this?
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Yeah!
Try that again! You have the worst.
Let's make it quick. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
When life's all go, the trick is to steal a bit of downtime, right? appreciate the help of the
The time is now.
I told ya I could fight.
This is our chance.
Batter up!
There's always a weak evildoer.
Step aside.
You'll pay for this.
Let's go.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I told ya I could fight.
This is our chance.
How about this?
Evildoer.
Just a scratch. Step aside.
There's always a...
Watch this! I told ya I could fight.
This is our chance.
There's always a weak evildoer.
Clemency, the time is now.
I told ya I could fight.
This is our chance.
How about this?
This battle is...
Step aside. The time is now.
Evildoer.
My turn. Watch this!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Rules are made to be broken! You outstayed your welcome! This is our chance.
Yeah!
I told ya I could...
This is our chance.
How about this?
You'll pay for the evildoer.
Step aside.
There's...
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I told ya I could...
This is our chance.
Batter up!
This battle is
Step aside. The time is now.
There's always an evildoer.
Let's make it quick.
Clemency? Never.
I told ya I could... Watch this!
This is our chance.
There's always a...
You'll pay, evildoer. You have the worst.
The time is now.
I told ya I could watch this.
This is our chance.
There's always.
Step aside. The time is now.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this.
This is our chance.
Batter up!
There's always a evildoer. You're annoying. This battle is my turn.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this.
This is our chance.
Batter up!
There's always a.
Step aside. I have no. The time is now. Clemency? Never heard of it.
I told ya I could fight.
This is our chance.
How about this? Step aside. The time is now.
You'll. You have the word.
Keep at it. Keep at it.
Hey, you're. What the heck?
Move carefully.
My turn. Watch this.
Lower your weapons.
wait for the tiles, but look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Treasonous!
Better late than never.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
What the heck is...
Move carefully.
Let's go.
Commencing pacification.
Fights are like gambling.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking.
Criminal.
Just a scratch.
Watch this! That's a set!
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken! How about this?
Clemency, the truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Step aside. I have no
For your weapon.
You're annoying. Try that again. You have the worst luck running into me. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Treasonous.
Let's go. Yeah!
Better late than never. Time for the payout.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Let me guess. Time, karma. I bet the next terminal is energy related. Darn, the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that. We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner. Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny. Not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... It's you. Ha! Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Fine if you prefer. Not friends. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron Hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron Hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron Hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of Aeonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even Aeons can be killed.
Hey, Luocha! You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, Aeons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That Aeon was slain at the hands of another Aeon.
I don't understand. They're all Aeons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Cienjo? Other Aeons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Aeon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes? Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true. What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Aeon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Aeon for a rich and immortal life, but for some reason, the Aeon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Aeons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt. Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. Let's go.
Want to see what I can do?
The time is now.
Let me through, or I'll go through you.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Receive divinity.
You're the best.
Eternal sleep. The dead will return. That which is seized must be repaid.
Want to see what I can do?
Abyss flower, bloom.
Step aside.
Allow me.
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Curious.
How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wake span might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even Aeons can be killed. Are you kidding? That's not what we want. I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about Aeons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an Aeon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how End of the Order was assimilated by Shipe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process. As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshi and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Aeon, they received a blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yaoshi, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe along the way. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you?